know what I'm eating.
Hello.
Supreme Justice.
The Honorable Supreme Justice Rain.
Nice tracksuit. Casual attire, I like it.
Yeah, you know, it's Friday. How you guys doing?
Not too
It's not
bad, not
Friday.
too bad. I
Hey,
want
some of
to...
the guys you're gonna talk about at the meeting?
Yes, all these people I'm probably going to bring up for potential hires for the facility.
Okay, I know Timo. Timo already reached out to me, and I already have his name down. Then, Villager Bobby said, who else? Let's see. Scotty Bard, Richard, Winslow Jackson, Chester Brick, Gary Kevin.
There's no, we're going to send you a new
list.
A new
Okay.
list, yes. There's a few changes
All
we
right,
need to
I'll
make.
disregard that one.
Okay, right this way, Supreme Justice.
Where?
Everybody,
To the
Winslow, put up the
a
crowbar.
location
name.
we deemed the
I like the
DMZ.
crowbar. It gives me feelings of power. I would have been such a big boy 4 months ago.
Everybody remember, Crane is a guest of honor.
I bet
Without
he's
him, we wouldn't
actually our
have any of
boss.
this.
Guest of honor and our boss.
A dignified emissary.
Why is he not coming in?
he stopped walking.
Right in here. This Crane thing, I'm gonna hold him up.
That's where it all is.
I could do it.
Everything we seize from the officers that breached our walls is on the counter inside the booth.
All right. And
I
then
want-
what else did you want to talk about?
Don't you have any questions as to why we did what we did?
No, I think I understand pretty clearly. They came down here, they came inside.
Yes.
I assume there was some bait and switch. I'll call you back, Cornwood.
They also
I assume
came
you
in
guys
here.
baited them a little bit, but hey, they're dumb for falling for the bait, so I don't blame you guys.
They also did come in here one day and bitch me out of my own baton, and then they just stole it from me, opened up the gates themselves, walked in here,
Who was that?
outnumbered me, had their guns out. Yeah, they did that.
What cops?
Oh my
Slacks,
God! I'm so sorry.
Slacks
I
and
got
Jimbo.
caught under pressure.
Slacks and Jimbo.
Slacks and Jimbo. Okay, I'll make a note to speak to them about that.
I wanted, well, I did what I did because they passed the line and they introduced weapons to a facility where our lives are at risk if an inmate gets a hold of any of that. So I had to seize them and take it from them. They were not harmed, and we let them go on their way.
Did you actually take guns or just the magazines and ammo?
I took anything they could use to harm us, but I feel like
Did they have guns on them?
they did have guns on them.
Do you still have those guns?
No, I didn't touch the guns.
Okay, understood. You took the ammo. I got it. Okay,
But
cool.
I have a question. I would be
Sure.
well within my authority to have taken those guns and hold them and hand them over to you at a later time if they did enter this place with a gun, right?
If PD are dumb enough to come inside, I don't mind you doing that, and I will tell them as much.
Okay. And they called Bobby. They were making threats saying they were going to storm in here. I understand that this territory is lawless, and if they wanted to, they could. Nothing's preventing them from doing it. But once they do make that choice and that bridge is passed, I feel like working with them beyond sending up inmates, letting inmates go, court cases, that bridge would have been burnt. And there's a
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a conversation with them just so we're on the same page, because it seems like I talked to Slacks and he seemingly understood, but then every single day there's something else he wants to come in here for, so maybe he doesn't really get it. So I'm gonna need to talk to the chief and the captains again and sort of just reiterate everything. But yeah, I understand your frustrations.
in all honesty, I don't mind it. It's extra spice in our day-to-day activities. They can test us, and it is what it is. But I do need clarification on one thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Hot pursuit. And what does it entail?
So this is very simple, okay? If the police are chasing someone, right? Meaning they're driving a car or on foot or on a bicycle or whatever, they're in pursuit of someone in their duties as a law enforcement officer, and that person tries to use the prison as a safe haven, the police have the ability to come in and extract that person. So for example, I'm driving away from the cops. I just robbed a bank. I'm in a car. I ramped the car off the side of the mountain over there, landed inside the prison. In that case, it's not just a get out of jail free card. I can't, just wag my tongue at the police and be like, nah, you can't touch me. Quite the opposite. PD are allowed to then come inside and take that person and leave. Now, similarly, like, let's say someone has like a fucking, a warrant, and they, actively just wander into the prison, don't tell you guys they have a warrant, and then they use it to hide out until the warrant expires. Then, clearly, if the PD were to find out this person was using the prison as a refuge, then that would be another cause to get that person and then leave.
I feel like
there should be that's pretty clear.
That latter example, I understand the hot pursuit, chasing somebody, and they're trying to use this as Switzerland. But if someone has a warrant and they wander into prison, I feel like they should be left up to me and Bobby to handle.
Well, they're going to be left to you if they wander in either way. The problem is if they're friendly with you and they come in here and they just use this as like a clubhouse or Switzerland, as you said, until their warrant runs out. Then we're kind of at a problem.
Well, then, I've tried to set up... The police, they're one-track minded. They say this legislation determines everything. They don't understand that we can still work together in certain aspects.
You guys should build some, working relationship topics. I agree.
But they don't see it like that.
Well, that's why I'm going to go talk to the chief and sort of impress upon him that I cannot babysit this relationship any longer, nor am I willing to.
Thank you.
I am going to instruct him to try to open a line of communication with you guys and get some understanding.
I'd appreciate that a lot. For example, if someone comes in here with a warrant, me and Bobby are not averse to, negotiating with the cops, extraditing them back to the custody of the officers. We can do that.
Sure.
But I don't believe the officers are on the same page when it comes to hot pursuit. Their approach to it is, if a crime occurs, they just come in.
Listen, they tried to come in today to get fucking Clarkson and their stuff back, and I told them no. So I have made the line in the sand very clear for them.
That's good. What, according to the legislation, I don't even think there is any form of retaliatory act, like no consequences if they did do it, though. Nothing in the legislation states they can't do it.
Trust me, the mayor has no love lost for the PD doing dumb shit. If I tell the mayor that the PD is doing dumb shit, well, they'll have to deal with him, and they don't want that. So for now, I will attempt to keep the peace by talking to the chief and setting up that line of communication. And if it goes poorly or continues to degrade, or I continue to see the same childish shit that I have seen in the last week or so, then I'll have a conversation with the mayor and we'll address it from there. Okay.
Oh, this is, I'll be honest, this conversation is, it's going far better than I thought it would.
Well, in this case, I don't think you guys were the ones who did much wrong. I don't understand why the police would come into the prison with police equipment on them. I don't know why they're constantly seeking reasons to go in when we told them not to. It's pretty simple. So I will communicate with them. We'll try to, set things straight.
I promise you, Crane, I have no intentions of abusing what you've handed me here in Dogtown. I understand that the council's intentions with this place was just to throw it to a side and, let the buzzards have it. But I'm going to try and build something here. Build something that's not going to be like what we had 6 years ago, but close enough. Close enough for it to be a functioning establishment.
We're not doing paperwork.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Hey, I believe in you guys. I think you could actually do something with this. You put your minds to it, but we'll see, how much effort that takes to get people to work with you. So I'll lean on them a bit.
Should we be around tomorrow to give you names for the council meeting?
we'll be
you
around
guys should come to the meeting. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
Just so I don't waste our time going with names. Felonies. Is a felonies no? You gonna say no to that if someone bring you forth a name with someone who's got a felony?
We have not discussed it yet.
Okay. All right. I'll get the list ready for you. Thank you for settling this for us, Crane. It was really close to getting really messy. But yeah,
no
thank
problem.
you.
I'll speak to all of them.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for coming down. I'm glad we had this conversation. Safe travels, Crane. Everybody salute the Supreme Justice on his way out.
Carmine, did
Appreciate
I
all
hear
of
you-
No need to salute. We'll see y'all around.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, God.
Be good, Carmine. We'll see you.
Dogtown thanks you for
see
your
Supreme
service.
Justice. Thank you,
See
Crane.
you, dog.
We love you.
Come back soon.
Alright,
We
hand
miss
over
you
the fucking
already.
gun now.
Oh,
Scotty,
Carmine,
hand over
did
the gun.
we should make
Carmine,
a
did I hear
Dogtown
you
national
make a promise
anthem.
to Ukraine?
What? No, his name
Hand
is.
over the gun, Scotty.
Yeah, I made a fucking promise to Ukraine.
Yeah, that's nice of you.
Scotty, hand over the gun.